All right, welcome back, everybody. Meteorologist Tim Cha, and of course, you're going to need that jacket this morning as a lot of areas are starting into the 40s. We've been seeing some freezing rain to start off the day across parts of Greenbrier and Pocahontas County. Now it is transitioning over to mainly just rain. We started off with snow, and now we're seeing some sleet and freezing rain on top of that snow. And we may even see a little bit of that rain for the late overnight hours.
That we will see some warming up, even just a little bit. We'll take even a smidgen, as long as there's not any more negatives on the temperature board here.
Yeah, thankfully, I think will be the last morning we'll see temperatures either at 0 or below 0. We're going to start that warming trend just a little bit, step-by-step process. We're really starting to cool things off in certain locations. Still holding on to 50 degrees from Beckley, Oak Hill, over towards Rainhill and Pineville. 49 degrees right now over in Welch and McDowell County. As I mentioned, those temperatures will continue to take a tumble overnight with clear skies, light winds. We're going to radiate all that little bit of that warmth we gathered during the daytime. Allowing for these temperatures to cool down into the lower to middle 40s. Some of their cooler spots like Bird's Garden, you can see that darker blue right there. That's likely into the upper 30s. We got some upper 30s showing up in parts of Greenbrier County, maybe Lewisburg, right around 39 degrees for your overnight low. The futurecast temperatures, we kick off Monday morning into the 50s, but look to the north and west. Upper Midwest has those chilly temperatures into the 40s. That's going to be sliding to the east as we progress through the new work week. Pretty much I-64 to the south. That's where we're starting to see more of that shower, some heavier downpours that time over towards Mercer County, back across towards Buchanan, Tazewell, McDowell County, Bland, and Wythe County. Seeing some of that steady rain. Let's break it down in your futurecast. There's that rain, and as I mentioned, if you're north of I-64, you're not going to see much for the overnight hours. It's pretty much to the south, and that will continue on at least through the morning hours. This whole line is going to continue to push to the east as finally the stall front about it. We've been talking about this for several days now. It just continues to linger here, but eventually this cold front finally has enough push to push this stall front boundary eastward for your Sunday. So that means we're going to see rain. Yeah, a lot of areas in our southern viewing area, including here in Mercer County, haven't really seen much rain the past few days here other than just some isolated cells passing through the region. Now, this stall front barrier will eventually start to dissipate as this cold front is going to take up a lot of its energy and bring some rain showers coming in, likely for the rest of your Sunday. It's not going to rain the whole day Sunday, so keep that in mind, but there will be waves of rain, even a couple of thunderstorms moving through the region. And as this front finally pushes through the area, it's going to cool things down. There's some much colder air coming in, especially by Tuesday morning here. We're talking about lows into the 20s. We got up to the 80s today. Now we're talking about 20s for your morning lows. Maybe not get out of the 40s for highs on your Tuesday. So time it on your futurecast, you do see that rain moving through. Again, it'll be on and off throughout the day. And until that cold front passes on by, we're going to keep those rain chances at least through Sunday night or early Monday morning. Then you'll see those chilly temperatures here. We could see even a little bit of snow showers coming back into the forecast Monday night into early Tuesday morning. After a relatively quiet work week and quiet start to the weekend, we got some active weather to talk about for your Sunday. Now, there is a risk, a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5 for a few strong to severe thunderstorms. We're mainly looking at damaging winds for any of the line of storm that's going to be developing to our west. Now, the main line will be pushing to the east overnight, weakening, but it's going to likely redevelop as we head towards Sunday afternoon. The time frame for our area, right around 2 to 5 p.m., give or take, depending on the speed of the line of storms. As we head towards the afternoon hours, I'm talking about maybe 2, 3 o'clock, we'll start to see some showers move in. If we do see any severe storms, it'll likely be from this line producing some damaging wind gusts. It has some mid-level rotations, and this is continuing to push to the east. So again, for Tazewell County, the warning is until 2 p.m., and for Bland and Mercer counties for 2:30 p.m. Again, the tornado warning storm for McDowell County has moved out of McDowell County, now moving into Mercer County and Summers County. Again, this is a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag because this storm is continuing to push to the north and east. Now, it's probably hard to tell if this is a tornado because there's some strong winds with it, but also rain-wrapped winds. So it's very hard to tell whether or not this could be a tornado on the ground right now. Of course, we haven't really seen any confirmation reports as of right now, but of course, this is something we'll keep an eye on as it continues to cross to the north and the east. We're a little after midnight now, so today is Monday, which is the first day of fall, which actually begins at 2:19 p.m. So we still got about another 12 hours or so for the official start of fall, but it's not going to feel like fall. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s, closer to average for, let's say, early September, not towards the middle to late September. Chance for storms during the afternoon and evening hours, and your extended forecast, a wet pattern ahead, slowly cooling down by the end of the week.
Had to get all technical with us, Tim, didn't you? 2:19 p.m. It's fall right now. It's Monday. It's fall.